The Royal Canadian Legion Branch 293 was a busy place on May 30th, what with holding an open house and a banquet, both marking an important milestone.
This is the day that our branch selected to have their 100th anniversary celebration. Not only the Legion was formed 100 years ago in this year, but Branch 55, which used to be uptown, was also chartered that year. So we have 100 years of Legion service in the community.
Serendipitously, visitors from another Legion branch stopped by, not because they knew it was a special day, but because they never passed by a Legion without saying hello.
We are from Branch 005, the only branch in the Netherlands. We have about 100 members, and we do about 60 ceremonies a year. We owe this country so much, you know. There are about more than 7,500 Canadians buried in the Netherlands. So it's an honor for us and a privilege to remember them. And my dad is still alive, he's 92, and he said, don't ever forget, he said, what they did for us. They gave us our liberation. And Yvonne's mom and dad and my mom and dad always said, be very thankful to them.
And of course, locally, the Royal Canadian Legion is very active, holding events, raising money, and always advocating for the care and benefits for all who served Canada.
We do a lot. In the past 3 years, we've donated to schools, youth groups, veterans, over $275,000.
There's a lot of military in the valley, although we've never had an actual base here as such. We have had a lot of people from here that have joined the military and gone and supported.
But despite all the good work done by the Legion, it's sometimes difficult for the greater community to understand the importance of its mission and its message.
You have to convince the kids. That's what we do in Holland. You know, we go to schools and we're giving lectures, of course. We invite them and we get to school to convince them, you know, war is still active at the moment. It's terrible all over the world. So we try to convince the kids, you know, no war. You know, war should be in a museum.
To celebrate their centennial year, the Royal Canadian Legion is offering free membership to all Canadians who are not already members. You can find out more online at legion.ca.